Hi, it's Lauren Bolera with Perfectly Human Therapy. Thank you so much for joining me for part 2 in our Introduction to Mindfulness Meditation series. So the first video for meditation focused on awareness of breath, and today we are going to move into our physical bodies by doing a body scan meditation. And before I get started, just to give you a little bit of background, of some things to pay attention to. So everything we have in life is a relationship, basically, right? We have lots of relationships in life, whether we're conscious of it or not. One of those relationships is the one that we have with our body. With the way society is, unfortunately, many of us do not have a very good relationship with our body, and we are kind of trained in a way to treat it more like an enemy than a close friend. Yeah, I actually am very familiar with this, and this has been a work in progress for me on practicing compassion with the relationship with my body and becoming my own best friend. So today we're going to just keep that in mind when you're going through the meditation. As you're going through the different parts of your body, just notice anything that comes up for you that might be giving you information regarding how your relationship is with your own body. And if you're ready to, maybe starting to practice some appreciation for the different things that it does for us. And I know we all have different abilities, so if I say something that doesn't connect with you, you can just disregard it and use what connects with you. So practicing some acceptance, just kind of noticing what's coming up for you and realizing that whatever is you're feeling in this moment is okay, because that's what you're feeling. So that's what's supposed to be happening. Maybe acceptance, if you are ready to accept the different areas of yourself, and compassion, treating yourself, beginning to treat yourself like your best friend. So especially if you are dealing with any chronic pain issues, also if you're dealing with anxiety and depression, anything that is altering your relationship with your body or causing you pain or anything like that, it's very helpful to your healing process to begin to practice compassion with yourself. So we're going to get into that, and again, anything that's coming up for you is okay. So allow yourself permission to experience all the feelings that come up for you, whether that's anger, sadness, happiness, compassion, frustration, forgiveness. It's coming up for you, it's okay. And just practicing acceptance as opposed to judgment. And if you notice yourself going down that path of judgment, bring your awareness back to your breath and back to your body. And lastly, practice compassion with yourself for even being interested in starting a rewarding relationship with your body. That alone says how amazing you are. So just be gentle with yourself. So begin to settle in. You may find a comfortable seat on a chair. Maybe you're laying down, or maybe you're sitting with your legs crossed. Wherever you are, you can find a soft gaze, just something in front of you to softly glance at. Or if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. You might raise your shoulders up to your ears and draw them down your back. Lengthen through your spine, open your heart, take a deep breath. And as you continue breathing deeply, begin to draw attention to the crown of your head, noticing anything that's coming up for you there. You might move down to your forehead, that special place between your eyebrows where your intuition lies. Continuing to notice any sensations that come up for you. Moving down to your ears, your cheeks, your nose, and your lips. Maybe even taking a moment to express gratitude to yourself for your senses. And maybe thanking your eyes for allowing you to see. Your nose, the ability to smell. Your mouth, for everything it does for you every day. You can add in touch if that's comfortable for you, or you can simply just think about each area. Moving down to your neck, your shoulders. We hold a lot of tension in our shoulders and our neck. On an exhale, you might breathe out any of that tension that you're holding on to. Continuing to soften the areas of your body if you notice any tension. Going from your shoulders to your chest, you may place your hands on your heart. Take a moment, tap into that area. Noticing anything that comes up for you. Moving down to your back, your stomach. Maybe taking a moment to thank your stomach for allowing you to digest. Maybe placing your hands on your stomach. Feeling the way that your breath causes it to rise and fall. Moving from your stomach to your low back. As you're doing this practice, you may imagine that you're breathing into each area that we discussed. Breathing into your low back. Inhale and exhale. Moving on to your pelvis. Maybe even taking your hands and placing them on your hips. Maybe giving your hips a little roll. Moving them a little bit. Taking a moment to appreciate what they do for you every day. And of course, that's going to look different in every body. Even if you're not wanting to show at this moment appreciation, you may just say, I feel you, hips. I accept you just as you are. Moving down to your upper thighs, your knees, maybe placing a bend in your knees if you're laying down. Moving to your calves, your ankles. Just taking a moment to appreciate everything that your legs do for you every day. Maybe helping to hold you up or move. Just taking a moment to show observance, acceptance, possibly gratitude. Moving from your legs to your feet. Maybe wiggling your toes, placing your hands on your feet, noticing any sensations that come up for you. Anything that you're feeling, allow yourself to feel it and bring your attention back. Maybe at this point you take your arms, wrap them around yourself gently, and just give yourself a nice little hug. If you're laying down, maybe you bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. And just say, thank you, body. I accept you. Just as you are. You can continue this practice moving back from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Maybe even placing the video on pause to allow you to do so at your own pace as you continue breathing deeply. And when you're ready, maybe begin to wiggle your toes. Move your wrists around in a circle, and your ankles. Maybe rolling your shoulders back and rolling them the opposite way. And when you're ready, you can bring your attention back into the room. Thank you for taking the time to take care of yourself today and for practicing with me. The light in me honors and bows down to the light in you. Namaste.